Alright, first off, we'd like to say our praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders of GMS, double honors to the apostles of GMS, Apostle Taha coming down, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways where basically teach His word in all sincerity and truth. So, brother Iron from GMS Jamaica Camp, GMS Intellect once more, and basically this breakdown, we are going to name it Gibeah and Sodom returns. Right now, if you tell the truth, me to like make them video what them forgot about some way somehow it just always happen where them article or some video or something just pop up when we get them. Then I like me look for them or not, but let's bring out this still, right? So this is the Jamaica Star, and this are the headline. It says gays trap boys in church. Gays trap boys in church. See? You see how this thing are going now? Alright. It say Andre Williams, star writer, right? It says homosexuals linked to the Gully Bridge in New Kingston homosexuals linked to the Gully Bridge in New Kingston have angered at least one parent recently after her son was assaulted while on his way from a match and had to run inside a church for refuge, the Star understands. Zin, the whole Gully Bridge, we have a video on the channel, Mark, dying to go home. The little gully we see them in, that are them people, basically, that bridge data refer to. Right? Me basically like the documentary, so brothers could have see it. So then I'm recent like, but hopefully put the link in Lord will put the description in the link below. In the description it says information reach our news desk is that the 17-year-old boy remains traumatized following Saturday's incident, where a friend of his was touched on his bottom by one of the gays. After making their disgust heard, they had to run for their lives while other gays became involved. See? So a man and him bridge in a walk and a forgot basically touch him on him bottom, and then the man say, when the man show say you're in a tutu, you know that, the man run him down now. That's how society gone to. See? That's how bad things are get out here with them forgot say yo. This is why the place will get destroyed. Right? It's a Michael Dury, the teen's mother, Michelle Dury, Silakia, the teen's mother told the Star that police had to rescue her son from the church after a standoff for more than 2 hours. Zin? So basically, man is running that church and man is surround the church. What that sound like too? No? I get it in a few still. Sure say, yo, there's no new thing under the sun, yo. They said they attacked my son and he had to run inside a church. He locked himself inside and about 20 of them stood by. Some trying to get to my son. A church assistant came and tried to help the situation, but she too was told off, and they were saying them have to get my son tonight and them want him phone. The mom said, Zane. So based off of that, I just going on my first scripture. I plan to save that scripture for last, but based on the situation, I just read it, right? This is Genesis 19 and 5. It said they came unto Lot, that after the angel them basically going to Lot house, right? So they came unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us that we may know them. And Lot went out of the door unto them and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them unto you, and do ye unto them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came into sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now we will deal worse with thee than with them. and they pressed sore upon him, even Lot, and came near to break the door. See? Just like a youth and now, him basically run going to one church, and them circle the church and decide, say, oh, them now left till them get him. See? He said, but the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house and shut the door that I angel them. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. As a matter of fact, let me read up more. Verse 4, it says, before they lay down, the men of the city, even men of Sodom, come past the house round about, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. See? We shall read a part there first, that's verse 4. See? So basically, that shows say how they basically circle the house. Just like how them 20 of them circle the church here for the one youth, see? Verse 15, it says, and when the morning arose, the angel hastened Lot, saying, arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters which are here. So, hold on there. So, like, verse 13. It's verse 12. It says, and the men said unto Lot, as thou hear any besides son-in-law, and thy son and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh has sent us to destroy it. And basically that's what will happen now. Because if them things are happen all about and the most I see, just like how the anger him in the time of Sodom, it anger him in the time of now. And Sodom get destroyed, yo. That's why this place is spiritually known as Egypt and Sodom. So this have to get destroyed, yo. That's why them things are happen again. Right? So I'll go back to the article. It said, according to Dury, the police say that they cannot do much about the multitude of issues with these gay men. Zin? But I bet say if it's a straight man, they attack them bottom man that year, say, yo, they have him on them and who are go to jail from, who are lose them job and all them things there. Zin? But when them do the fuckery, nobody can do nothing about it. Right? She said if someone attack them, then human rights come out, but if someone harm my son, how will it go? The police tell me say, as soon as them lock them up, people in high places come and bail them or have them released. Zin? So basically the police say, yo, even if you do lock them up, you have some big man with a politician law entertain the big man them in a society either come bail them or have them released. Zin, so it shows how that system here unjust and that place will get destroyed. This continue. Hold on. Yeah, alright. It's when our news team contacted the St. Andrew Central Police Division, an officer close to the investigation confirmed the incident. In addition, the officer also shed light on the nuisance caused by these gay men. Zin said, the money are there New Kingston cause all type of fuckery, but yet they now come off our road. Human rights now say nothing about that. You see me? They might do all type of things, but if it's straight man, them basically come out and say something or stand up against them, you say, yo, we are infringe upon human rights. Zin? They are responsible for scores of robberies and other acts of violence. To be frank, half the reports come from their clients, people who go to conduct business with these men, the officer said. So basically, most of them complain and make a Batman a complain against Batman. Most of them. He further stated that the clear-up rate for the crimes involved these men is at a minimal. Unless we catch them in the act, victims are not willing to come forward because of the repercussions. When we detain these persons and the victim hear about the court, they often drop the matter. We have a tough job to do here. So like, we have a tough job up here man, tough job. Zin? So that's it. They might do all them things and human rights now, so not about it, yo. But just the whole spirit behind what go on, because we have examples of this in our scriptures. And another example, And funny enough, Benjamin, in another one here, it's Judges 19 verse verse 14. It said, and they passed on and went their way, and the sun went down upon them when they were by Gibeah, which belongeth to Benjamin. And they turned aside thither to go in and to lodge in Gibeah. And when he went in, he sat him down in a street of the city, for there was no man that took them in the house to lodge. Right? So we'll go down to that part, you know. Alright, verse 22. He said, now as they were making their hearts merry, behold. Yo, go easy, man. Sure. Now as they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him. Zin, and the master of the house, went out unto them, and said unto them, nay, my brethren, nay, I pray you, do not so wickedly, seeing this man is come into mine house. Do not this folly. And basically the same thing lot say, yo. And basically like in a report here, say tell us, say one of the elders or assistants at the church, they come there and basically they man them run away or tell her off. See? He said, behold, here's my daughter maiden and his concubine. Them will I bring out now, and humble ye them, and do with them what seemeth good unto you, but unto this man do not so vile a thing. Right? But the men would not hearken to him, so the men took his concubine and brought her forth unto them, and they knew her and abused her all the night until the morning. When the day began to spring, they let her go. Zin? Now I look up the word vile. Look up the word vile for this. Hold on, man. The word vile, senseless, come from the Hebrew Nabala, right? It means senseless, folly, disgraceful, of immorality, profane actions, disgrace, contumely disgrace. Zin? So it shows a shameful act of wickedness, right? That's how them commit. And basically, when I really look upon it, I say I go for true, yo. Them things are vile. And that way them man do vile because them, as we say, yo, them man touch a straight man pan him bottom and the man show say you know two in a them thing there. And them want to run him down on them thing there, see? But if I a straight man, if it's a case where the man turn around, or if it's a big man where they have a gun, we shoot 3 or 4 or 5 of them, kill off some of them. You say that man a go jail for kill faggots and for infringe upon human rights. See? So, and basically Benjamin he get judged for this, yo. Basically Moses almost wiped them out. Moses almost wiped them out, yo. But as I said, things that were written aforetime are written for our learning, yo. So just to give brothers them a heads up on what I'm just to get the article and feel like say, yo, this hopefully I'm last breakdown upon them money, but then again to the place I get violent, I have a strong feeling say, yo, this is not the last. But hopefully brothers were edified. Like say all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, from apostle to Tahar coming down, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways who preach his word in all sincerity and truth. Shalom.